the lens of a camera, they discovered their voice.
My favorite memory from the program is when we went to DC last year and we went to the Washington Monument and then the African American Arts and Cultures Museum. It was really fun, it was really beautiful.
Some of my favorite parts about backpack journalism was the field trip and was all the field trips that we went to, especially when we went to DC, because I love Hamilton. So when I got to see the Washington Monument and the Jefferson Monument and just those in real person, I just kept on going back to Hamilton. So yeah. My favorite memory of backpack journalism is that when we went to the field trip in DC and we went to view a few prominent monuments in Washington, DC, and we also went to the African American Museum, which always is like a prominent museum to me because it just teaches me so much about Black history that I've never really knew about and learned about in school.
And my favorite memories were when me and my friends went to the museum and we just recorded pictures together, and it was really fun, and we joked on the bus.
Hi, my name is London Mitchell, and my favorite memory from backpack journalism is when we went to the museums. I really got to learn a lot about historical past from Baltimore or from anywhere else.
My favorite memory was going to the Peel Museum. I feel like I learned a lot about the impact Baltimore made.
My favorite memory from backpack journalism is where we all brought 2 facts about our family and we all read them to each other and we got to record each other. That was my favorite memory because I feel like I was really learning a lot about my friends and I feel like it brought me closer to them.
Hi, my name is Ryan. My favorite memory is when we went to DC last year, and this trip allowed me to experience many historical monuments. On this trip, we also went to the Black History Museum, where I learned about a different side of Black history that I never thought about.
And something I learned from backpack journalism is how to be helpful and kind. I also know how to make new friends too.
My name is Ayana, and 2 things I learned while being in backpack journalism is partly about my background, my racial background, a lot of things I didn't know about what my parents' experience and my grandparents' experience. And something else I learned from backpack journalism is to know how to speak up and advocate more for myself rather than being quiet, which doesn't really get me anywhere.
Hi, my name is Emiliano. What I learned in backpack journalism is some of the connections you can make through telling stories.
Hello, my name is Nehemiah. What I learned in backpack journalism is how to write, use a camera, and be more social.
My name is Jasmine Johnson, and backpack journalism taught me, I feel storytelling and about my own history and how to tell stories that are important to me and on topics that matter to me, like what's going on in the world with Donald Trump right now, how slavery affects people and still affects things and stuff like that.
My name is Davion, and what I have learned inside of backpack journalism is that I have learned how to use a camera named a camcorder, and I have learned how to create stories within the backpack journalism program.
Hi, my name is Shanessa, and what I've learned about backpack journalism is that I've learned how to speak up and I've learned how to use photography materials such as the camera.
Backpack journalism taught me how to use cameras and take videos properly, and I also learned a lot about my family history.
Hi, my name is Anaya, and 2 things that backpack journalism taught me was how to use a camera and make new friends.
My name is Brenton. My legacy I want to leave is, I want to be known for is my loud and bright personality and how I have the ability to uplift people and make people feel better.
Hello, my name is Diamond Cooper, and I want my legacy to be that I am a out-of-pocket person because I'm not like everybody else, just do normal things. They all the same. I like to be different, yeah. And I'm a goofy person, and I want to be known for that.
My name is Don Ye, and I want to be known for hard working, and I want to be known for always moving forward no matter what, even if it's hard.
My name is Ife, and I want my legacy to be known as someone who was always making accomplishments and always hardworking.
Hi, my name is Kaylee, and I want my legacy to be that I'm known as a good person and that people can always count on me.
I want my legacy for never give up for your dreams and goals, because if your dream is hard to do that means it's still going. God has have plans for you. That's why that's your dream. So yeah.